Before we begin, make sure you're alone. Turn the lights off, turn the volume up, and listen carefully. Because tonight's story isn't about something lurking outside your window. It's about something already inside. This is a case from 1951 that inspired decades of urban legends and horror films. But this one wasn't fiction. It happened in Colombia, and it began with a single phone call. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Let's begin. Colombia, 1950. A humid southern night. No wind, no traffic. Just the distant hum of insects and the occasional creak of settling wood. The house sat alone on a quiet residential street. 2 stories, narrow staircase, long hallway upstairs. 17-year-old Janie had babysat there before. 2 children, easy job. Bedtime by 9:30. The parents left smiling, promising to return after midnight. By 10:15, the children were asleep. By 10:45, the house was silent, too silent. The ticking clock in the living room sounded louder than usual. Every small noise made her glance toward the stairs. At 10:47 p.m., the phone rang. The sound exploded through the quiet. She jumped, then laughed nervously. Probably the parents. She answered. Hello? Silence? Then breathing. Slow. Controlled. Wet. Her fingers tightened around the receiver. Hello? She repeated. A whisper slid through the line. Have you checked the children? Her heart skipped. That's not funny, she said, forcing a laugh. Click. Dial tone. She stood frozen. It had to be a prank, right? She went upstairs immediately. The hallway felt colder than before. The children were asleep. Peaceful. Still. Closet door closed. Windows locked. Nothing wrong. She returned downstairs, but something had changed. The house didn't feel empty anymore. At 11:02 p.m., the phone rang again. This time she stared at it before answering. Breathing again. Closer. Why haven't you checked the children? Her voice shook. I'm calling the police. A quiet chuckle. You already did. Click. The room felt smaller, the shadows darker. She locked the doors. Turned on every light. At 11:11 p.m., the phone rang a 3rd time. She didn't want to answer, but she did. This time the voice wasn't whispering. It was calm. I'm upstairs. The line went dead. Her body went numb. Upstairs, she hadn't heard footsteps. But then she noticed something. The upstairs hallway light, the one she left on earlier, was now off. Every instinct screamed run. Instead, she called the operator. There was no 911 in 1950. You had to go through a switchboard. She explained everything. The calls, the voice, the threat. The operator kept her on the line. We're tracing the call, she said. Janie stood in the living room, staring at the staircase. The wood creaked. A faint thump echoed from above. Seconds passed. Then the operator's voice changed. No longer calm. Listen carefully, she said. The call is coming from another phone inside the house. Everything stopped. Then a soft click from upstairs. The unmistakable sound of a receiver being placed back on its cradle. Janie dropped the phone. She ran. Up the stairs, down the hallway, into the children's room. They were still asleep. She grabbed them both. No talking, she whispered. We're leaving. As she stepped back into the hallway, she heard it. The closet door at the end of the hall, slowly opening, the sound of hangers scraping, fabric shifting, someone breathing She didn't look. She ran down the stairs, out the front door, barefoot into the night. Police arrived within minutes. They searched downstairs first. Nothing. Kitchen, clear. Living room, untouched. Then they went upstairs. Children's room, empty. Bathroom, clear. The hallway closet. An officer pulled it open. Behind the hanging coats stood a man, thin, pale, wide eyes, smiling. In his hand was the upstairs phone receiver. The cord stretched across the floor. He had entered earlier through an unlocked basement window. He had been inside before Janie even arrived, listening, waiting, positioned beside the children's bedroom wall, close enough to hear them breathing. He hadn't called to scare her away. He called to enjoy it, to let her know, slowly, Janie never babysat again. Years later, she said the most terrifying part wasn't the whisper. It wasn't the threat. It was knowing that while she sat downstairs, he was already there, quiet, watching, deciding when she should find out. So tonight, before you go to bed, before you turn off the lights, maybe check the doors, maybe check the windows, and if your phone rings in the middle of the night, and there's nothing but breathing on the other end, ask yourself one question. Is it really coming from outside? If you enjoyed tonight's story, leave a like and subscribe for more true cases that will make you double-check the locks. And remember, the scariest sounds in a house aren't the ones outside. They're the ones already inside. Good night. If you like this sort of content, please like and subscribe. New content released daily. Thank you for watching.